I'm Tony Sklar with bnetTV. We're coming to you from the show floor of CTIA here in Orlando. I'm speaking with Mr. Jim Maness of the MobileGiving Foundation. How are you today, sir?
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Listen, why don't we get right into what MobileGiving Foundation is and what differentiates you from the competitors in your market space?
Well, MobileGiving Foundation enables the mobile channel for charitable giving. So we help charities raise funds, acquire new donors, and interact with those donors once they've made contributions. We are an initiative from the wireless industry where we work with all the wireless operators and wireless companies, enabling those donations on 100% pass-through. We are a public 501c3 organization, so what differentiates us is that we're not owned by some for-profit entity that's looking to work and provide optimization support for charities. Our job is simply providing an enabling platform that empowers donors to support causes of interest to them and allows charities to locate new donors, accept funds, and then to interact with those donors. So we're here as an effort to give back, appreciating the power of wireless technology of doing good.
So let's get right into the initiative with Japan. I just think that it's on everybody's mind, and I'll let you take the reins from there for right now.
Well, mobile giving is here for everyday charitable giving, but obviously whenever emergencies occur, use of mobile goes up fairly dramatically. So we've seen that now both in the cases of Haiti, and of course before Haiti we had Katrina and we had the tsunami. But now we see it once again in the case of the Japan earthquake and tsunami. Horrible situation, displaced hundreds of thousands of individuals, killed thousands of individuals, has huge economic cost to the world. And now we're seeing relief organizations that have long-standing relationships in Japan provide relief services to the Japanese citizens.
So what were some of the challenges that existed between, obviously, you see peaks and valleys,
Right.
in the charitable donations against disaster and disaster relief. That's going to be par for the course, I'm assuming, within the industry. What were some of the challenges that you were able to overcome between Katrina through to Haiti and now in Japan?
Well, if you look at it over that scale, where we, from the point of our inception to the point where we are now, what we've done is to establish an infrastructure that consists of business agreements with the wireless operators that are in place that allow us to have pre-populated their networks with price points, with short codes and message flows that allow for a campaign to be immediately turned on in the case of need, right? So infrastructure is there. Processes that support that infrastructure for message flow and onboarding charities and verifying and validating charities is there. And then of course the ability to settle funds and remit those funds back out to charities on a trusted and integrity basis, that is in existence. One more thing, and that is the wireless operators have been fantastic throughout. They do this on a no-cost basis. But they're asked to do even more typically in the event of an emergency, and that is they actually end up paying out more often than not against a pledge as opposed to a donation, right? Okay. So that's a fairly big request of a wireless operator, but the wireless operators themselves, they understand the power of wireless technology, and they're always looking for opportunities for them to accelerate and provide help to those in need.
From a marketing perspective, has those challenges diminished because there is more acceptance within the marketplace in the mobile fashion?
Well, I'm going to say awareness has caused more charities to come into play. Awareness has caused response rates to go up. So that's the right trend. And I think that has an accumulated effect so that as good marketing occurs, what you're going to see is continued increased response. So good marketing in this case is the same challenge in the nonprofit world as it would be in the commercial world. And that is when you use mobile, how do we take the mobile platform and make it interactive with other channels, right? That's always the approach. So nonprofits go through that learning curve. Some, very few, and large ones who have big brand identity are particularly good at that, right? So they have digital marketers in place who can take advantage of mobile as a standalone, but they do it based, so you have push capability based on current opt-in lists, but you also have brand reach across television, across radio, across print, across social. They're doing very well. You're going to see more and more of that. So as charities continue to use, as people continue to increase and make donations via mobile, you will definitely see more sophisticated marketing take place, and that's that virtuous cycle where you're going to continue to see use and value added, particularly for that concept that we focus on, and that's empowering the donor to support a cause of interest.
And finally, Jim, for today's help in Japan, what does the consumer do?
Well, quite simple. So there are 10 different campaigns that are enabled through MobileGiving to support Japanese relief. The simple thing is this: if you want to support Save the Children, who are currently working with displaced families in Japan to provide relocation and housing and food services, text Japan to 20222 to make a $10 donation. That supports their work. There's Mercy Corps, there is World Vision, there are a range of high quality international relief organizations that come from different perspectives that are doing great work on the ground.
For more information, our viewers can go to
mobilegiving.org.
Fantastic. Jim, thanks for taking the opportunity to speak with us here today at CTIA.
Thank you.
Fantastic initiatives.
Very good stuff.
You're doing wonderful things.
I've
been speaking with Jim Manis from MobileGiving Foundation. I am Tony Sklar here at CTIA for bnetTV.